Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Grigsby and I.
Hey, David Matthew.
Hey, David.
Hey, Mr. White.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday, David, from the Rodriguez family.
Happy birthday, David.
Yo, just want to say happy birthday.
Hey, David, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dude.
We wish you a very, very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, David. 45. That's awesome.
But want to wish you a very happy birthday from my family, from Julie and the kids, to your family.
Say happy birthday to Dad. Happy birthday, Ratty. Yeah, you're pretty awesome.
On this special day, I truly hope that you are moved by the knowledge of how many people just truly love and respect you. I celebrate you today for who you are, the life that you've lived, and for the role model that you are to so many, including myself.
It's amazing that I look at when you were first born to where you are now, and it's pretty incredible how far that you've come. I remember Mom bringing you home. The news over Christmas that year was, we're gonna have another sibling in the family, you know, and we already had 5, and here comes number 6, and believe it or not, we were all very, very excited about you being born and very excited about you coming home. And I remember Mom bringing you home, and you were all bundled up because it's kind of cold in Kansas, and she walked over with you, and I held up my arm so eager to figure out what it was like to hold a baby, and she placed you in my loving arms, but I miscalculated how far apart my arms were, and when she let go, you fell right through to the floor. And I knew right there you were going to be able to take your blows in life and survive. It was kind of a sad, scary moment, but it's also kind of a funny thing to look back on, and maybe that explains a lot, being dropped early. I have been your biggest fan since you were just a baby. I mean, I've thought about you and watched you and been a part of your life, and you know, I remember you being a part of my life too. And as I went up through sports, you were always at the games, and you were always there to laugh, if nothing else. Right from the beginning, though, you were a person that had the ability to capture the attention of people and to spread that, I don't know, that happiness, that information. You were able to connect people on more than just an intellectual level, but on an emotional level, and that's a real gift, you know, for you to have, and you've used it well. I really respected who you've become in life, and there was a long time to where, you know, I was an adult mentor as well as many other people, I'm sure, that have left you messages. But then there's a point where you caught up successfully. You have implemented principles of life that have served you well, and now I learned a lot from you. So you've become one of my mentors in life.
David, we want to take a few moments to share some special memories we've had with you over the years. During the time we've known you, you have grown into a wonderful man, a great father, and a good husband. We have developed some wonderful memories over the last 25 years.
And the thing that I really like, Dave, is that you have become a fine young man, a great father, a tremendous husband.
Hope you know just how loved you are by everybody and how special you are. And I cannot believe that I've known you longer than I didn't know you. And I feel so honored that you chose me to be your wife. I feel sorry for everybody else that isn't married to you, because you've truly made my life just a fairy tale.
And you chose to be a good dad. You were intentional about being a good dad before you were even a dad. And so because of that, I've reaped so many benefits, and I'm so thankful for you.
As a young girl, you always honored me and celebrated me in everything I did, and you were the support and encouragement that I needed in order to follow my hopes and dreams, whether that was with music, with singing, playing the guitar. You were my #1 fan. You would spend all the money in the world if it was to to help me follow my hopes and dreams. And as an adult now, you are so wise, and I can call you about anything. I could call you about money, I could call you about jobs, I could call you just to ask about life.
You're a loving husband and a devoted father, and you have been the very best example of keeping God first and your family second, and then prioritizing your business activities around those things that you value most.
You've developed into a tremendous leader. You have trained a lot of people, and you've duplicated yourself extremely well. So that's a lot to be proud of.
I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and very proud of you.
You're my kid brother, and yet you're a man, and you're a great father, and you're driven, and you're focused, and you're funny, and you have vision. And I really think that this is just a reminder of why God put you on earth, and that you continue to put him first, and he'll continue to shower his blessings on you. I don't know why I get emotional about that. I guess because, you know, we go back a long ways, and our paths have crossed many, many times.
First of all, I want to honor you on your birthday. You have made it 45 years, and that is so awesome. I've known you for over half your life, and I just want to thank you so much for being a positive influence on my life. If it hadn't been that time where we ran into each other at the movie theater, and coming over to your house at 11 o'clock at night, and you sharing the Market America business opportunity, I don't know where I'd be today. So I just thank you so much just for being the person that you are and sharing that opportunity with me. It has been a huge impact, and I'm so ever thankful. I don't want us to ever forget this time where we had our very first local seminar here in Colorado. So I still have these things, you know, and then when we had JR for the very first time out here. And so it's just awesome. You know, but there's lots of other pictures that I could just show you. But, you know, the thing of it is, David, is there's lots of good memories, lots of happy times. You know, playing cards, do you know Jack? You know, playing those video games, spending time with you and the kids, watching your kids while you went out and built the business.
Hey, brother, I love you, man. Just looking back over 24 plus years of our friendship and really our brotherhood, man, just so grateful of all the things and the funny times that we had together, the great memories, all the way back to you buying a parrot. Really, as I was sitting here tonight, this was one of the attributes that I can say that you've really brought to my life and that I'm grateful for and I celebrate you for, and that's truly love, David. That's who you are. You've always been love to me, and you've loved me through my mess and through my time. And, you know, looking back that we've been through from, you know, getting free clothes from the dry cleaner because they were pressed, you know, to going to the food pantry. But truly one of the greatest memories is, you know, as you and Stacy and I, we'd sit down, we were dead broke, didn't have any money at all, but we found a way to make some cinnamon coffee because that was like the upscale coffee, you know, today, like a Starbucks.
We're gonna go through each letter, David, and start with the letter D, which stands for divine intervention, because we are so thankful that God put you in that telemarketing bin, or whatever we called it back in the day. Cubicle, like 25 years ago or something like that. So,
holy cow.
Yeah, you're getting old. Anyway, divine intervention starts with D for David.
Woohoo! A for attitude, always leading with an awesome attitude as a leader and just making stuff happen. So awesome.
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
A for attitude.
V for victory, because you are victorious. It went from a little baby telemarketer, and now you're this huge successful entrepreneur, changing not only our life, but so many other people's lives all across the country. And we're very, very proud to call you friend.
And I for important.
Important.
You are an important person to not only your family, but all of us, your extended family.
Yes.
Definitely a hugely important aspect and a part of all of our lives, and we appreciate you.
Definitely. And D is for destiny. Destiny, just because you have not only changed our life, can't even imagine not sitting by you all those years ago, and just the friendship that we've created over the last couple of decades, really, and the legacy and the destiny that you keep leading the way, keep mentoring every single day, and we are just you just stretch us, and you always believe in us, and we're proud to call you friend.
I am forever grateful that you stepped into my life 22 years ago. It seems like yesterday that I met you and Stacy there in San Diego, California. David, I admire so many qualities that you possess. I could go on for an hour or more listing the things that I respect about you. But the one quality that I know has influenced me and my family the most over these years is your passion to keep your priorities in order and to be the best at what you do, not only in business, but in life.
There's been a lot of things that I've learned from you from a leadership standpoint and building my Market America business. But there was also some downs that I had, and I remember reaching out to you and Stacy spiritually. And so you have had a huge impact in God's kingdom, because I remember calling and asking what book of the Bible that I needed to read first. And I remember having that conversation distinctly today where you told me to open and start reading the book of John. And I'll never forget that. And I just thank you from the bottom of my heart, because not only will I spend time here on this earth with you, but I will get to see you in eternity with our Father in heaven.
It's been an honor and a privilege to have you as a friend, and it's one of the things that I cherish the most in life is the friendship that I have with you and Stacy and the entire Whited family. I'm so blessed that our paths have crossed and that I've had really 22 years to be able to share our lives together, and I look for 40 or 50 more years of doing the same thing.
You've really truly lived life. You celebrate every moment and you honor people that you're with. Whatever, if we're on breaks or it was just a day together, you plan it out so perfectly. And you're so thoughtful and caring, and people come to visit. You're so hospitable and so loving. I just remember as a little girl, you'd always take me out on date nights, and we'd go to a special dinner, then to a movie, and those are some of my favorite memories of just my life in general. And I loved that you really took that time and took me out on dates when I was in kindergarten. I could barely hold a conversation, but you really taught me how a man treats a woman, and I can't tell you how much that means to me now as an adult, and as it was when I was a young adult.
And you're so amazing. Every time, every year, you get wiser and smart. So you're an incredible dad to me, and everything that I know now about life, about business, is because of you and Mom, and that's so amazing.
You are definitely one of my mentors. You're a brother to me, a brother in Christ, and one of my mentors.
One of my favorite memories with you and Stacy is when we lived in Redding together, and you would bring your custom-made bag over with your slippers and everything to come play cards at our house, or just hang out, have one of Steve's great meals, and just spend that time together. Great conversation. There's probably nobody more that we'd rather sit around a table with than you guys.
My favorite thing about David Whited is how he pours into everybody else. He has all this wisdom and all his loving kindness to people, and he just takes that and just pours it into people, and I just really appreciate that about him.
One of my best memories of the two of us doing something together was working on the wine project. What a great time working side by side and seeing all that hard work produce a great product, and I'm still enjoying it to this day. So it also highlights for me one of the best leadership principles that I've heard you talk about time and time again, which is we as individuals need to come and give 100% and work at a really high level, yet at the same time working shoulder to shoulder with other people with the same objective. And as a team, we can achieve much more and go much further, but all of us pushing in our own certain disciplines and areas of strength. And that to me is a hallmark David Whitehead leadership moment.
You're an incredible leader, the way that you just rally the troops and you motivate and inspire people just through your life and through your words and your actions. And we could just have a fan page about David Whitehead, because you're just absolutely incredible and you just really honor people and you're very intentional, whether it's on the phone or you're in some person or over a Periscope. You just live life to every minute and make every minute count. And I love that you I've never reached that stage where you say, I can't do this, any of those things. Like even when you were sick and you're just saying, next day's gonna be better, next day's gonna be better, next day's gonna be better. And you're just always so positive and optimistic about life and about people, and it's incredible to see that. And you've never given up on your dreams, whether it was when you're working 4 jobs and 100 hours a week. You continue to learn, and you continue to read books and to serve Mom and to take care of Colton and I. And you've really just done life well. And I feel like you could just write a book called David Whitehead, Living Life Well. You're just absolutely incredible, and I love you.
One of the biggest memories we have of you is, of course, going on vacation and going down to Cozumel, Mexico, where we flew down, had a great vacation, rode on mopeds, went all over Cozumel.
You are truly a man of integrity. You are a witty, incredible, wise man. You're so handsome. And I'm so glad that you were born and that God put you in my life.
One of the questions Avery asked was like our favorite memory, and I was trying to actually think through like my favorite memories with you. And I think one of the best parts about our relationship is there wasn't like, oh, that one time that we did this one thing, that's the accumulative greatest memory with Dad. It was an accumulation of hundreds and hundreds and thousands and probably hundreds of thousands of awesome moments that you carved out for the two of us to have together.
You are the source of humor. You are the light of the world. You are the true Jedi of making friends and helping those friends. From the beginning of knowing you, I've always appreciated how you digest moments of life. Whatever you set yourself to doing, you are true to making sure that you do that and honoring yourself and your family in that process.
I sincerely appreciate your leadership, David. Walking the talk, keeping it simple, keeping it real and authentic, but most of all, having fun along the way.
I love you so much, and it's such an honor to be your son and your friend and your business partner. One of my favorite things about you is your intentionality to each moment, to each day, to the years that you're building. You spend a lot of time and energy thinking about how to make something intentional, and that just makes it, every moment is these exceptional moments when I'm with you.
You continue to be one of the most inspiring people in my life. You're a great uncle, a great mentor, a comedy writing buddy, and everything in between.
You are a model, father to follow, modern business guy to follow. So I'm just so glad that you're in my life. And every day I want to be like you and, train and learn more stuff and just try and be like you.
I love how much fun you have wherever you are and the culture that you've created in the Whitehead household because of that. I love your willingness in seeking wisdom and understanding, and how much you truly care about actually helping people understand that wisdom and understanding that you have sought out. I love your patriotism for a country. Your gratitude rubs off. I love how you make complex topics clear and understandable and make any situation feel comfortable no matter who's around.
My favorite memory of David is just bike rides together with Colton and David when we were cycling. It's always a special memory for me. We never got to do that Ironman though, and I'm starting to ride my bike again, so we still have unfinished business.
We were just thinking about all the things that we enjoyed about you and liked about you. And one thing that really stands out is your excitement about the simple things in life. It doesn't have to be a big high, it's just the easy, fun things in life that you bring fun to, and it makes it enjoyable to be with you.
One thing I like is that we have a kindred spirit, you and I, from loving the Chiefs to a good steak to bacon, and our competitive natures, and that competitive nature is what brings out the best in you, because it bring out the best in people. And you're such an encourager, and we just thoroughly love being around you.
What an honor and a privilege to be able to call you a friend, and to have you in our lives, and not just as a friend, but as a business mentor, and somebody who influences our family and has impacted our family in such a great way, including Joseph too. And we're just so thankful for you. One of the things that I admire about you the most, as we've been able to sit and just hanging out, playing cards, and is you are somebody that really values a lot of quality time, but intentionality with relationships. And it really is very evident in every relationship that you have. The relationship you have with Stacy, the relationship you have with your kids, and it's just amazing to see the fruit that's come out of that, but also the relationships you have with other people and the respect that it brings from people out in the field, and even relationships all around, and everyone that we come in contact with. And I remember especially when we came to Reading, how they just light up every time we mention your name or know that we're friends, and it's such an incredible thing, and what a legacy that you've left behind.
And you're really not that old.
Yeah, I mean, it really feels like you have left an incredible one already.
Yeah.
And there's still so much more.
Yes.
And I know that it almost seems like it's when you are encountering or meet other folks, that there's this light that beams from you in such a special way that God just travels across to that other person. But that light that's left in that other person still continues to burn. And it's just a great thing, because every time we think of you, we smile, we laugh.
Yeah.
It's the wonderful memories that we've created, not just in Reading, but also in Italy, and every time we see you as well. So many great memories that we have of you. So it's we're just so thankful to have you in our lives, and to be a part of your lives too as well. Right, Joseph?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know you have blessed our lives and the world with your brilliant mind, your compassionate heart, and your awesome sense of humor. So thank you for being you. Thank you for being born. We love and appreciate you.
And always have loved you. Always will. You're an impact guy. You're a difference maker. And just throwing this at you to wish you a big, huge happy birthday. You're amazing. You've made an impact in my life, and you've touched so many others, because, being a difference maker, that's what difference makers do. There is so much gold in you. Woo. It would take a miner 1,000,000 years to dig all the gold out of you. One of the things that I've noticed through the years is, and one of the things that I've learned as an individual, not just being your brother, but that I've noticed from you, it's kind of important and impactful. And this is kind of emotional for me, but the biggest waste of time in life is to do 90% of what is necessary. Well, you always are doing 100% of what is necessary. That's what's amazing about you and Stacy. It's what's amazing about your family. It's what's amazing about Avery and Colton and his precious wife, and the relationship that they have. It's all in for you guys. You're all in, whatever you're doing. And and I admire that. I appreciate that. I respect that. And I just want to honor that about you. Thanks for being a gold mine for so many people, that they can pull the nuggets out. They can pull the awesomeness out of you and just learn and glean. Well, you've done a lot of planting seeds in yourself, and so there's a lot of harvest that's taking place as well.
One of your goals is to positively affect everybody that you meet in your life. And what you can do is you can take a pen and you can just check that goal off, because you have achieved it. Everybody is better for knowing Mr. David Whitehead. I know that's true for me. I know that's true for Melanie. We wish you the happiest birthday, sir, and just keep doing what you're doing. You are making a difference in everywhere you go.
A leadership trait that really stands out about you is your ability to bring a great analogy to everything that you're sharing. So I love that about the way you speak, and it's easy to relate to, and I think it really brings a lot of clarity to people. So that is definitely a gifting that you have, that you operate in, that is very fruitful.
this last year and a half or so that we've gotten to know you a whole lot more has been a pretty awesome time in our life. We've had a lot of good memories already just in that time. And from the playing catch ball and eating ice cream afterwards.
And being an awesome house guest.
Yes.
So we thoroughly enjoyed that as your home was getting completed, to be able to have you living in our basement. So that was a lot of fun, a lot of great memories around that.
We've also believed that you have such a passion for this business and a passion for people, and you've shown this in every attribute that you've accomplished, and you have accomplished a lot in your 45 years. I hope that in the future, your next 20 years will be just as successful as your first 45 years.
I just see that during this 45th year of your life, that you're just going to have an incredible year of breakthrough, that it is going to be a great year of experiencing God's love in new ways, of learning and growing, of, again, just taking your territory, of being the Joshua and taking the promised land, promises that God's given you. I truly see those things coming to fruition, things that have been in your heart that you've been desiring and truly wanting. I see that coming to fruition, and just growth, just huge growth for you. So I am so excited for this 45th year and being able to be by your side and watching what God has for you in this year.
Wishing you increased blessings, favor in all areas of your life.
Yes.
There's so much more that the Lord has for you, so much more yet. And it's going to be great. It's just going to be a great birthday for you, but just a great future as well that's in store. And then the Lord just, I think I hear him saying he's just scratching the surface with the impact that you're continuing to make on so many people. So
yeah.
I'm just so thankful for your life, especially this day, because it's your day that you born.
May this year take you light years further and be better than you've ever expected, knowing that you are an amazing person, and we are so happy that you're here on this planet. Happy birthday, David.
You're important to me in my life, and we're going to continue to have a great family and a great future, and the beginning of fun and accomplishment is just, I guess, starting. I'm excited about 2018, and I love you very, very much, David.
I'm just so grateful. Brother, I love you, man. I just pray the best blessings over you, truly an increase in everything you do, that you'll not only spread the good news, but truly change and shift the atmosphere of everybody around you, brother. I love you.
I hope you have an incredible day today. Today is your birthday. Have an amazing one. I know you will. You know how to be the king of your birthday, so that's so amazing.
You're hitting 45. That's a great age to be.
Big 45. 45, staying alive. It's going to be a great year, man. Best year yet will be this year, and I love to be part of every moment.
You are now 45 years young, but I know you have only just begun.
I love you so much. I hope you have an incredible day, that you feel celebrated and loved, and you just know how special you are. I'm so blessed to be your wife and your partner in life, your business partner.
We wish you a very, very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, David. 45. That's awesome.
So excited for the next trip around the sun for you, my friend. Wishing you a happy birthday, and looking forward to seeing more of you in person in 2018.
I love you. I'm so grateful to be your friend, and happy birthday.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday to you. You're an incredible man.
We love you guys. We appreciate you, and we just pray tremendous blessing over 2018.
Keep in mind, you're not getting older, we're getting younger. So
that's true.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
We love you and Stacy. Have a great one.
Happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, David.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Want to wish you a happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome day.
I love you. I honor you. And I celebrate you.
Happy birthday, David. I love you, and I am sincerely looking forward to making many more magic moments together.
I hope you have a great birthday and enjoy it. I'll see you soon.
Love you so much. Happy birthday.
Have a great day. Happy birthday.
You're an incredible father, an incredible friend, and I am just so honored to be in your life. Have a wonderful day. You're so loved.